Hey, Saturday, June 21st, 2025, Ken Arzon here, Vista, California. This is the third video on Todd Helton, Hall of Fame. 316 career batting average. I like this combination. 2,519 career hits. 2,500 hits, 300 career batting average. That should be Baseball Hall of Fame. There are guys, 2,600, 27, even 2,800 hits, but they don't have the combination of the 300 career batting average. So they're having a hard time making the Baseball Hall of Fame. Who am I talking about? Omar Vizquel. Have you heard of him? Let me pull him up. Do you know how many career hits Omar Vizquel has? I looked it up. 2,877. You would think that would be the Baseball Hall of Fame. He's not in. Why? Click on him. Did you know he played 24 years? He had 2,968 games. Omar Vizquel. Career batting average, 272. I think that hurt him. You know he has 456 doubles. Only 80 homers. But in 24 years, he couldn't even get to 1,000 RBIs. He has 951. You think that's a factor? He scored a lot of runs, 1,445. But he's not in the Baseball Hall of Fame. 2,877 hits. You know another guy? Johnny Damon. 2,769 career hits. That's more than Todd Helton. Career batting average, 284. He did pass 1,100 career RBIs. He has 1,668 career runs scored. But the 284 batting average, career, he's not in. There's one more guy here. Vada Pinson. 2,757 hits, more than Todd Helton. Why is he not in the Baseball Hall of Fame? 286 career batting average. You know, he passed 1,100 RBIs, and he has over 1,300 runs scored, 485 doubles, 256 homers. But the 286 career. So I just mentioned three guys. But Todd Helton has the combination, 2,500 plus hits, 316 career batting average. So this is the third video on him. We covered from 1997 through 2007. How did he do 2008? So this will be the last part of his career. 83 games, 264. That hurt. Average for the year. So he missed way too many games. Just about 80 of them. So 2009, he's 35 years old, comes back, 151 games, 79 runs scored, 177 hits, bats .325. 300 or more batting average is very noteworthy if you need consideration for the Baseball Hall of Fame. Let's count how many 300 batting averages up to this point Todd Helton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11th season, 300 or better. His high, 372. 2010. 36 years old, 118 games. So he missed about 55, 50, yeah, 54 games. 102 hits, bats 256. That hurt. 2011, 37 years old, 124 games, 127 hits, about a hit a game. Bats 302. That makes 12 seasons, 300 or better. 2012, 38 years old, 57 hits in 69 games. That's 238. Youch! Ouch! And then his last season, 2013, 39 years old. 99 hits, bats 249. So toward the end of his career, he slumped. I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4 seasons under 300 toward the latter part of his career. He's not putting up the numbers. He had a really good start to his career. He went 6 seasons in a row, 100 runs scored. He had a couple of 200 hit seasons, also had 190 one year. He had 10 straight years, 300 or better, won a batting title. He had 2 seasons in a row, over 40 homers. He had 5 seasons, 100 RBIs. One of them was 147 RBIs, another one 146. He was slugging over 600 about 3 times. He's got the on-base percentage over 400, 40% of the time. And then he had about 6 seasons, 300 or more total bases. 2 of those seasons, back-to-back, 400 total base seasons. Rare. You get into the 400 total base mark, you're really, really good. 400 total bases. So let's look at his career, 17 years. I wish it was 20. He started at age 23, and he stopped at age 39. If he had 20 years, he may have gotten up to about 2,800, maybe close to 3,000 hits. But he has 17 years. He has 2,247 games. If he had gotten up to about 2,600, maybe 2,700 games, I think he would have had 3,000 hits. So he gets 7,962 career at-bats, scores 1,401 run, 1,401. I was hoping for 1,500. That should be the mark for every ball player. You have a 20-year career, score 1,500 times. That would be a goal that I would have. So he gets 2,519 hits. I like the fact he passed 2,500 hits. How about this number? I didn't realize this for Todd Helton. 592 doubles, almost 600. If I was him, I would have played a little bit more to get to that 600 double mark. The 500 doubles in a career should be a goal. He goes for 592. Triples, only 37, so he's not a fast guy. If he had stopped on some of those triples and stayed at second, he would have had 600 doubles. 369 homers. He had some good years. Listen to this. He had a stretch where he had 35 homers, 42, 49, 30, 33, 32. So a nice 6-year period right there. 30 or more homers. 1,406 career RBIs. I was hoping for 1,500. But in 17 years, 1,400 RBIs, that's why I say if he had 20 years, he would have passed 1,500 RBIs. 1,300 walks. That's a lot. He had about 5 seasons over 100 walks. So pitchers were afraid of him. 1,175 strikeouts. I don't like that. He should have been around. See, he played 2,200 games, so he should have been around about 600, 700 strikeouts. For him to get up to 1,100, too many. But I like the career batting average, 316. 11 seasons out of 17. 300 or better. 414 career on base. 41% of the time he was on base. because you have the combination of walks and hits. That's good. If you're a ball player, you want 400 on base, 40%. I like this number, 539 career slugging. That's another goal. You need to be 500 or better in slugging for your career. So he was a slugger. And then 4,292 career total bases. I think the goal for a player should be 5,000 total bases if you play 20 years. So he played 17. What do you think of Todd Helton? Baseball Hall of Fame? Yes. Had a good 8 or 9 year stretch right there. The only thing with him is toward the latter part of his career, he had 4 seasons under 300. And then he was missing a lot of games. Like he played 83, then he played 69, then he played 118. The really great ball players, they finish strong. Helton didn't finish strong. He kind of tailed off. But does he deserve the Baseball Hall of Fame? Definitely, yes. I like him. I saw him on TV. Good power, good control of the bat. I like those doubles. 592 of them. Whoa. He's in the top 30, I believe. Number 1 in doubles, Tris Speaker, 792. Oof. Then you got Cobb up there. I think Cobb was in the, 750. Pete Rose is up there, too, over 750 doubles. Craig Biggio was another guy. You want me to go to career doubles? Let's look at the career doubles. See where Todd Helton landed. Career doubles leaders. I know Tris Speaker is number 1. I think Pete Rose is number 2. Yeah. Tris Speaker, 792 doubles. That's incredible. You know Tris Speaker? I covered him in the box scores. One thing I learned about him, he had 5 seasons, 50 or more doubles. 5 of them. His high was 59. Then he had a lot of 40 double seasons. So that's how he got up to 792. You got Pete Rose, number 2, 746. Stan Musial, forgot about him, 725 career doubles. You have Ty Cobb, 724. Where is Todd Helton? He's, according to here, Todd Helton is ranked number 20 in career doubles. How about that? Out of 15,000 players, Todd Helton just plays 17 years and has 2,200 games. Yet he's ranked number 20 in doubles career. You got Luis Gonzalez, he's ahead of him. Barry Bonds, Cal Ripken's ahead of Paul Wainer, Paul Molitor, Henry Aaron, Miguel Cabrera. These all guys are in the top 20. David Ortiz, Adrian Beltre, Hannes Wagner, Carl Yastrzemski, Nap Lajoie, George Brett, Craig Biggio, and Albert Pujols. But did you know there's only 4 guys in baseball history 700 or more career doubles? Tris Speaker, Pete Rose, Stan Musial, and Ty Cobb. 4 guys, 700 or more career doubles. You know who's playing right now? That's a doubles machine. Freddie Freeman, Dodgers. Now he's in his 16th year. He's got 529 doubles career. He's getting, if he keeps playing, he can get into the 600 club. That would be an achievement. How about Freddie Freeman? So we're done with Todd Helton. Took 3 videos to do it. I like him. 316 career batting average. You know, in his first 11 years, his career average was about in the 330s. He had a 372, a 336, a 358. He had a 347. Then he tailed off, got down to 320, then 300, and then he had those seasons where he was under 300. If he had maintained about 330 career batting average, he'd be way up there as far as rankings of one of the best baseball hitters of all time. But he slumped toward the end of his career. Maybe he was injured. We don't know. All right, we're done with Todd Helton. What do you think of him? I like him. Who's next? Again, I'm covering guys 300 or better career batting average. Let's see. How about a no-name guy? And let's just look at his career. What do I mean by no-name? Nobody's heard of him. But he has a career batting average over 300. Have you heard of this guy? Joe Harris. I haven't heard of him. He only played 10 years. But his career batting average, 317. So he's not worthy of the Baseball Hall of Fame. But to me, that career batting average, 3,000 at bats. That's all he had for his career. But he maintained over 300. How did he do it? So I'm going to look at this guy and spend one video on Joe Harris. Who is this guy? Okay, talk to you later. I'm out.